Hello and welcome. Do you remember 1962? For me, I wasn't even around in 1962, so I obviously can't remember anything, but supposedly they had this Cuban Missile Crisis going on, they had the Vietnam War, the space race, people were enjoying the luxuries of life, right? Like rotary telephones. Click, 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 click. Do you remember the joys of a rotary telephone? I remember those at least. So, we also have this club that was born in 1962, McGregor M. Tourney. I was just on the range hitting this, and I felt inspired to bring this in front of the camera and show you this lovely 1962 vintage iron, 6-iron right here. We should definitely move over to the review table and have a closer look. So we have the McGregor M. Tourney. Starting with the face, look at these lovely grooves. They call this a flame ceramic. In the catalog, it says it was heated to 4,000 degrees so the ceramic would bond to the face, and it is supposed to be extremely durable. Just like re-entry on a spacecraft. Welcome to the space age, everybody. Look at these lovely diamonds with some red. Add some color there to your face. This looks absolutely lovely at a dress, by the way. So you can see on the sole, clearly marked, McGregor, signed, 6-iron. On the back, they call this a recessed weight. Recessed weight on the back. Look at all this technology, just like today. V.F.Q, M. Tourney, Star, MT2. Now, where to start? So, in the catalog, it doesn't show any of this stuff, right? This is just added for, for character. And then the MT2 designates the shaft. What kind of shaft we're looking at here. And we'll look at that here in a second. So you can see pinned hosel right here. So the shaft is pinned. Some cosmetic crimping. Always a fan of cosmetic crimping. Real quick, just having a spin around this lovely iron. So where was I? Cosmetic crimping, and you can see the serial number right here. First number, swing weight, so whatever that is, that's kind of faded. I can't even read that. Followed by the serial number, and there's a Y at the end. That just signifies the 1962 rubber grip. Look at this crown. Ferrule right here. Red. Beautiful. Beautiful ferrule. So moving on to the steel shaft, stepped, you can see all the way up here. Number 2, this is a Propel 2. Let's see if it shows up here. Propel, McGregor, Propel 2 flex shaft, hence the MT2. So looking at the grip then, oh, look at the M. Tourney. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. McGregor grip right here. So it's pretty slick. Obviously, if I were going to play some of these, if I were to get a set, I would replace the grip regardless of value. So here is the close-up of this lovely club. We need to take this out onto the range. And today we're on the range, which means narration from above. This is one of the newer mats that they have on the range, and this club, yep, that's moving to the left. Hook, draw hook central here. I'm warming up. The club is 1 inch too short for me. So normally it comes in at 36.5. That's the standard length. So this one is obviously much shorter than that. It's around 35.25. So it's like almost 35.5 inches. So it's been custom fit for somebody at some point. It has an old McGregor grip on it, so I'm not really sure. It is great looking down at those black grooves, that face right there. It's lovely. Gosh, moving those to the left there. And it feels solid. Like when I connect, it feels great. Oh, see, this is moving to the shade. Here's a tip for anybody who plays golf. And when you're trying to beat these wonderful 78-degree October days in Georgia, just move into the shade and it'll cool you right down. See, that one went straight. The bad camera angle. What can you do? It looked like it was going to catch it, but got plenty of air. I hit a lot of these out of that sweet spot. Felt really good. These are going a little bit straighter, obviously, after I warmed up. So overall, I mean, as far as feel goes, yeah, it's like hitting an 8-iron, but even for 6-iron, at 8-iron length, it felt absolutely wonderful. Looking at this club, it's just packed full of like space age technology, right? 4,000 degrees to get this flame ceramic face on here. It keeps it, maintains the feel of the grooves, right? So very very industrial, but still trying to pack as much technology and good looks into this as possible. So very happy with this. In my mind, this fits in that 60s era, and it's something that I would be happy to own. So if I find an M. Tourney set, I'm going to go ahead and buy a set because they're lovely. These are lovely older irons. They look very durable and they feel fine. Obviously, this is not fitted to me, so I'd find some that fit me more appropriately. So let me know your thoughts. Would you game, if you're gaming a vintage set, would you game the M. Tourney, the McGregor M. Tourney irons? We might be able to do better, but this is definitely on my list. I'm looking forward to reading your comments in the comments below. Please subscribe. I am the Vintage Golfer.